Boyd'S said that Dwoll Shakira is a real ground lizard, famed déba, femme lawie, pissanit, potcham board la mer. She said she was informed and confirmed that last night Dynasty Business Kindergarten Junior Minister went to a special meeting of the Newtown Fisheries Cooperative and behaved like a stale fish market Vemin. The helper said that even to Dusty Cougar, Drunkard San Honte Sonia has more class than to Dwoll Gallon Bottle. Boyd'S said that the special meeting was called to remove Woman Beater Jahisiah as president of the Fisheries Cooperative, because Woman Beater Jahisiah was tiefing the cooperative's money. She said the members' resolution claimed that Gwo Pwell Sponge gave a non-member of the cooperative to build a 23-feet fiberglass boat without consulting the 4 boat builders who are members of the Newtown Cooperative. Materials were purchased to build 3 fads and members of the cooperative were not given the opportunity to build and launch the fads. Bala'w Piché lied on several occasions on Singing Toussaint, who is an employee of the Cooperative Division. Cannot take boot refused to invite board member Pyro of Moun Swéyé to monthly board meetings of the cooperative. The Woman Beater along with the treasurer also made excessive expenditure without the knowledge and approval on the board. The helper said, in other words, Woman Beater Jahisiah was tiefing at the cooperative like he was scaling a zorfi. Boyd'S said that Dwoll Shakira arrived at the meeting with her band Bobo Clappers. She said that Dwoll Shakira should know her dog's place and her cat's position, because to Vemin lawie Charlottesville had no right to bring her idiotic gutter sewer-infested labah behavior to the Fisheries Cooperative special meeting. The wardrobe malfunction specialist even threatened and washed her dirty hands in the face of the head the Cooperative Division, Miss Mary Yet. The helper said that Dwoll Shakira wants to help Evo Stick Fingers Jahisiah cover up his tracks, because her tiefing involvement will be uncovered. Boyd'S said don't forget a few months ago Dwoll Shakira was boasting about repairing the Newtown jetty, but the members' resolution made mention of the timber on the jetty that was replaced and members of the Newtown Fisheries Cooperative were not given the opportunity to work on the jetty. She said that Dwoll Shakira boldfacedly went up in the face of Miss Mary Yet, who was chairing the meeting, and in her femme desod savagery told Miss Mary Yet, if anything happens in Newtown tonight I will blame you. Miss Mary Yet had no choice than to abruptly end the meeting, because Dwoll Shakira and his gang of uncouth and arrogant clappers were there to cause trouble. The helper said that Dwoll Shakira preferred to have Woman Beater Jahisiah causing havoc at the Newtown fisheries than to remove and discipline him. Typical laborites, tiefing is in their DNA, asked shoplifter toddler lawie. The chef said that Dominicans should take the protest action by our brave and dedicated heath care professionals seriously. She said they are telling us that we are in a deadly health crisis. The helper said just how the toilet paperless schools are letting us know that we are in a serious financial crisis. The chef said she understands Asani Knight's lackadaisical approach to the situation at Demorgapital and by extension, the health crisis in Dominica. She said that all Asani's children were born in the U.S. In October 2019, Asani Knights took to Facebook to express his total dissatisfaction with the poor quality of health care that was provided to his sick child at Demorgapital. As soon as Tomatay Skerrit promised to buy him and make him a purchased minister after the 2019 election, Asani took down the post. Earlier this year, the Minister of Death Asani Knight's grandmother fell ill, and Asani said that Demorgapital was not for his granny, so he got a private doctor to visit his granny at her home in Mahout. Then employees from Le Filet's lab had to go to Mahout to carry out some tests on the sick lady. Asani Knight's grandmother died before the test results could come back, simply because Asani Knights didn't want his granny at his lab, a government state of D'Ars Morgapital. The helper said that Asani Knights goes to critical health meetings with his hands swinging like he is going to Pongbef with Benweek by Demaho Jetty. Boyd'S said that Chubby Ruby is another wicked hater and blocker in the health system. The snack hoarder made her 3 children in the U.S. Now the shoe heels crusher is refusing to give pregnant women early maternity leave to go overseas to give birth. The helper said he hopes Chubby Ruby will tell her on to down low husband that girly men don't give birth. The chef said that we are too divided in our efforts to break the status quo. Our health care providers should not be fighting these monsters alone. The bus drivers, heavy equipment owners, youths, unemployed, university students, farmers, opposition parties, pressure groups, churches and others should not be fighting these monsters alone. We should let Tomatay Skerrit, Asani Knights, Chubby Ruby, Dr. McIntyre and the other culprits know. If they ever attack the heath care professionals, their homes would become targeted protest pressure points. The helper said not how Judas de Speaker's small rabbit gun has no pressure points. Boyd'S said that she wants to know why tomorrow Friday, August 15, 2023 will have another fuel increase, only in Dominica. The chef said that she wants to know why so many young men have unlicensed firearms using in public, just how they are using their scissors to chop marijuana. The helper said he hopes that Dominicans are looking for alternative forms of electricity for their homes, because DUMBLEC is heading towards a collapse, just how Pantomime's both tiny dots and engines and his gear stick collapsed.